that's close enough. Hey everyone, how you doing this morning? Life with Matthew here, and we are continuing our ongoing adventure over in the Forgotten City with the morning coffee. So we are I am Maticus in this game. I felt it would be appropriate with all the Roman stuff. And let's see, last time we were doing this, let me get my chat where I can see it. Hey, Salty Trekker, how you doing this morning? And John DeMarco, Thomas Potts, aka Normal Matthew, is here with us today, saying, "Hey Thomas, yeah, apparently I am now Thomas, but no, I think I'm just wrong, Matthew. You're gonna be regular Matthew, and I'll just be wrong Matthew. I think that's how that will work." Okay, so last time I had actually found the entrance to the slums. I have no idea how I missed this. Whoever defecated here needs to see a doctor. Oh, against a wall, gross. Okay, so I swear that on one of the run-throughs I was doing, I found, okay, this door. This is the door I was looking for. And I'd broken the law, and I came hoping to find this spot right here. But instead, I found this extremely obvious, I don't know how I missed it, slums. And I've been looking all over the slums. I just completely failed to see it. I had eyes, but failed to see. So we are probably going to be doing a fair amount of talking as we go through the game this morning, as I actually get to talk to people. And oh my goodness, these people love to chat. Okay, here's a note from Kabash. A dream diary, in fact, from her. I told...
He who controls the spice controls the universe.
And the salt as well. Thank you, Noah. Tonight's the night, Matthew. I look forward to meeting you at last and teaching you the truth of the Bible. By the way, did you know that I never called God God? It's true. I only called him the Creator. Apparently he hates being called God. Hashtag raw meat format. I'm going to be learning so much through my watching of Noah. I thought I had a firm grasp of basic biblical concepts. I certainly won't be so bold as to say I knew all biblical concepts or that I'm a master at it, but I thought I knew basic stuff, and I'm going to be wrong. We're going to see tonight in Noah just how wrong I was. So Kabash, I told Lacerta about the dreams I've been having, and she said it might help her divine the meaning if I wrote them down. It happened again last night. The man by the river was there, as always, his face shrouded in shadow from that peculiar ram headdress. Once again, he introduced himself as Kurti and told me he dragged me from the river. He seemed to smirk as he said his name, as if it meant something I could not understand. Indeed, the name rings a bell, but I cannot for the life of me remember where I'd heard it. I do not think I will sleep soundly again until I know. Oh, Kurti. You know, that name isn't ringing a bell for me. I don't remember Kurti in Greek mythology. Let's see. If only I had a computing device that could look up just about anything I could ever want to know at a moment. Let's see here. Kurti. I'm gonna cheat. Maybe you're supposed to find this more organically, but I'm curious. An ancient Egyptian deity, despite being archaeology attested since the early Second Dynasty, his original mythological role during this era is unclear. He's the Egyptian god of Duat. Is that their hell? Thomas Potts, Live with Matthew, you need to save that guy from jumping again. I don't think I actually do. I think I told Galius to do it, and he's just going to do it all for me. And if he jumps this cycle. I don't care. I'm not going to save him every single time. He is shown as a recumbent and mummified ram. Sometimes he's a lion. What else? King of Snirfka. I'm not pronouncing that right. It's some sort of cult, apparently. The god servant of Kurti. In mythology, he was sent by Seth, and Seth was the ruler of the underworld, I'm pretty sure. Kurti attacked the physical heart of dying people, not the metaphysical, symbolic heart, because there are two ones in Egyptian mythology. Okay, so yeah, it seems like he might have been the Reaper Man. Salty Trigger saying that he likes a chat bubble. So that is restream.io, and that's what links up anyone watching over on Twitch to anyone watching on YouTube, which, I mean, as you can see, there's no one over on Twitch right now, which I don't know how accurate that is, guys. I've often had several people on Twitch and it will show like one for some reason. Oh yes, and everyone turns to look at me as I go by. Thank you. Thank you. That's just so wonderful and creepy. You see, look. Stop it. Stop it. You know what? I don't think they're talking about the priestess. Like, I've kind of been assuming that her tears and whatnot is all referring to this priestess lady who's locked herself up. But now that I think about it, I think they're talking about the goddess who did all this. That she set things up and now she regrets everything. I'm not going to steal yet. An incomplete written note addressed to Sinner. Oh, wait, figured out who's threatening Virgil. Who is this? Rufius? Oh, now I don't need to ask Fabia. Okay. Well, that's neat. John DeMarcus, you are wrong, Matthew, so of course you'd be wrong about Noah's true story. Of course. Now that was weird. I saw your chat pop up in the stream before in the chat. Same with Thomas Potts. Oh, weird. A phallic charm thought by the Romans to have divine protective properties. Oh, wow. Of course, this guy has set up his room with like two male statues. I think I see what's going on here. Let's examine the stone disc. It's a symbol of a fish carved into it. It looks like it might be religious in nature. So are we trying to say that this guy was part of the cult of Christianity? Because that'd just be like ham-fisting so many cliches into one quick thing. Because, again, the only reason to include Christianity within a video game is just to show them as hypocrites, hateful hypocrites. So what do you want to bet that this guy is going to be part of the Christianity cult and gay? Yes, Salty, I do like this game, and I see where you're going with that. So, what's your story? And Thomas, I specifically stopped skipping through the dialogue because people said I was going too fast. So I slowed down for you. So I have to say, I'm sorry, I have no idea what that means, but I'm pretty sure we all know what this means, that we're all dead here. So if I ask this again and say, fair enough, it just skips it. Do you need help? Yeah, I see the same pattern. There's no ignorance here. I know it. We're dead. We all died. The ferryman took us over. There's no mystery here. We're all a bunch of shadows. I got it. Rock Solid. Hey, you guys. Hey, Rock Solid. How you doing? Thomas was saying there's no game audio. Really? Are you just messing with me? I'm gonna stop and look at this, and if it turns out there's game audio, that's just gonna be annoying. Oh yeah, it's definitely not showing up there for some reason. That's weird. I have it set up to do it. It's just for some reason it's stuck. Fascinating. Yeah, it's just not picking up the sound. I can force it though real quick here. It won't take but a second. Just come over here to my audio and say boop. And that should, nice and easy. Yep, there we go. That's gonna force it. I mean, it's annoying that I have to do it that way. I don't like forcing it that way, but it's a good workaround. Thomas Potts, so gay people can't be Christians? No, gay people can be Christians. It's just the Bible also has a lot to say about that. As in, there were liars who became Christians, and there were murderers who became Christians. There were lots of people who did things before they came to Christ. Now that might upset you, but the Bible has clear things to say about that. And if you believe in an external source of morality, you have to defer to that source. If you believe society makes morality, then you don't have to care what that source says. I defer to an external source as I believe that I serve a God who is unchanging in his nature from beginning to end.
There is only a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions.
I see.
The bloodless shadows. This is their punishment. You think you wish to know, but you do not. It is better for you if you remain ignorant. Pandora's box must stay closed. I'll say no more.
Let's see, Salty Trigger is saying the game shows Christians as evil, and you pick up pennies. Oh, that's not pennies. I'm just misreading it. That wasn't a butthole. That was a fish. Saying so I should love the Noah movie. Wow. Rock Solid Productions, hashtag Baby Ruth, hashtag Rocky Road. Oh, apparently I forced it in. I don't think I did. I'm not skipping comments, at least not on
The
purpose.
newly arrived are ignorant of the road before them.
I've been here for a while now, Livia. Okay, it's all up to me. I think I've been in this place. Yeah, I've been here. Let's go talk to
Handsome.
her.
Oh,
See
you're
what
here.
she has to say. So
I'm
she's
so
she's
glad
scamming
you
people
decided to visit.
with Malleus
I'm
to
Aurelia,
get them to sell themselves
And
into bondage for
I hope I'm
1,000
not
denarii,
being too
basically.
forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was
And then she gives them their
intrigued.
way out, which is
There's
hemlock.
a light
So
in your eyes
you
I've
can get
never
out by
seen
poisoning
before.
yourself,
A
or you can
certain
be indebted to
learning and
Malleus for
sophistication.
30 years. Oh, stop it. No,
What was
please,
that?
go on.
Some kind of joke? If it was, it wasn't funny. I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just forget that ever happened, so we can at least do business. So, what brings you to my tavern?
Yeah, that's how most of my dialogue with women goes. Salty saying she looks like a grup. What's a grup? Tom saying it's so hard to keep up with so many people. It is. It is. What's your story?
Let it go. Nothing's going to happen between us.
Yeah, I just wanted to know how you died. I didn't actually. I'm not hitting on you. Stand down, lady. You're not that attractive.
You know, normally, I'd expect you to buy me a drink before asking if I want to get out of here.
I was just asking about escape from the city.
I guess that went right over your head. Never mind. As a matter of fact, I do know a way out. I'm happy to tell you all about it, but this is valuable information we're talking about, and I don't just give it out like some cheap oracle. So, how badly do you want it? Is it worth, say, 1,000 denarii to you?
Yeah, I'm not interested. I know it's a scam.
Ha! It's hardly my fault if people misunderstand the terms of a deal. I mean, it does say, let the buyer beware, right outside my tavern.
You know, that's not actually a defense. Like, if you scam someone, You don't get to say, well, I didn't really scam you. I warned you, let the buyer beware. Well, no, you still scammed. Like, you presented something as other than it was. Now, if you present something as being a piece of garbage and I buy it, well then, caveat import, why not? I knowingly bought something that was going to be pretty lame. Or if I buy a car and you tell me, yeah, this is an old car and it has problems, and I go, well, I'm going to take a risk on it. Well, buyer beware. You got to be aware that you're buying the low-end quality stuff. And John DeMarco saying, what's a grup? Fail, Matthew. Am I missing? Is this a crime against the nerd community? I'm not sure what I'm missing here. Someone's going to have to let me in on the reference I'm missing, because the only grup I can find here real quick is a woman, usually the age of 30, whose lifestyles, interests, and tastes are in some ways the same as those of much younger people, like skateboards that appeal to grups and teenagers.
I just try not to think about it. Drink helps with that. As the saying goes, to drink is human, so we drink.
Now, I was told when I picked up a wine bottle earlier that this is probably the last wine bottle in the entire city. I'm pretty sure wine isn't allowed here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what she's serving, to be honest.
Certainly. For 10 denarii.
All right, fine. Here's
Have
your
you
money.
met Livia? She used to do my hair until one day she just snapped. This place has that effect on people. Now she just stands around caked in filth, muttering nonsense to herself. It's a real shame. Now I have to do my own hair.
Oh yeah, that just sounds horrible. Let's see, did he just say grup? He even said it right. Dang, crime against the nerd community. He likes Handbrake, but yeah, Handbrake, I may be able to show you a way to increase your processing speed, especially if you have an NVIDIA card for your graphics card. Because you can make sure that instead of just using FFmpeg to encode, you can use the built-in NVEC encoder, and it will do it a little bit faster. But yeah, you're not gonna get super great speeds. Apparently, I'm not familiar with the masterpiece that is Mary. Oh gosh, no, that is one of the worst episodes of TOS, bar none. That's one of the worst episodes of all Trek, bar none. Until you get to things like Discovery, and even then, it's a contender.
I hear that
keep
if
talking. Let's hear more of the
he's going to
scuttlebutt.
throw a small festival to celebrate with entertainment and everything. Can't wait to find out what it is.
Here's another 10 denarii.
There used to be a midwife here, Naevia, but this place drove her mad as a Maenad. Said she could hear the statues whispering to her. Can you imagine? Fortunately for us, she locked herself in the palace weeks ago and hasn't been seen since.
Yeah, Miri
Good
is
riddance,
the
I say.
episode where Kirk basically hits on a 15-year-old girl. It's the worst, man. But I have absolutely blocked that one out as much as I can. So I am not feeling bad that I couldn't remember what grup was.
Scintilla, the magistrate's youngest daughter, went missing a few weeks ago, right out from under Daddy's nose. How can we trust him to govern a city if he can't even protect his own
those
daughter?
Those two things have nothing to do with one another. My ability to govern a city and my ability to, quote-unquote, protect my daughter have nothing to do with each other. Especially like, oh hey, how could you not foresee that someone's gonna break into your home and kidnap your daughter? Clearly that has great impact on whether or not you can do city management and do road planning and maintenance. No, it doesn't.
I heard Dacius has been offering a lot of money for a bow. Of course, Sentius banned all weapons in the city, so I can't help but wonder what he's up to. Have you seen the way Rufius walks around staring at all the statues? He says he's afraid they're going to spring to life. But then, why does he have a collection of them in his room?
Because he likes guys. He's not scared of them. He just likes guys.
I hear Galerius has a thing for Equitia, but of course she's a Vestal priestess. If she sleeps with him, The magistrate will have to bury her alive. Why do silly boys always want what they can't have?
The heart wants what the heart wants, kid.
I hear there are blasphemous cultists walking among us. You know, the ones that lit the fires last year. Some even say they have a secret shrine around here somewhere. I've already told you everything I know, I'm afraid.
Okay, good. Then I'm
all
out.
right.
Peace.
See ya.
Yeah, John, it's not Code of Honor, so I don't know about it. That's right. I have unfortunately said Code of Honor was my favorite thing ever. A metal dice tower designed to stop people from cheating when rolling dice. Clearly, cheating must be a problem among the Romans. Vini Vidi Vici, it says. I came, I saw, I rolled. I don't think that's how it works. Salty Trigger saying Matthew is okay with casual racism, sexism, homophobia, etc., but abused children and he's triggered. Gotcha. Well, no one can stand still when they see the children cry. Not even the doctor. Alright, I think this leads back up to the catacomb area. And when I say I've been up here several times, and every time I'm disappointed because it leads me to those vines. Yeah, this place just leads me to the vines. This is another way to get into it. That's fine. So, is this a dead end over here? No, this is the other entrance. Well, that's neat. I don't think I technically... No, I have. We were here yesterday. Thomas says, Matthew also supports locking up mentally challenged people in jail. Fake news. Nope, I'm just saying that they're going to be the first ones to be targeted by such things. Looks like Domitius has been using this to train. I wonder what he's training for. Maybe he sees the writing on the wall and he knows that eventually these golden statue things are going to come get us. Theopolis had it. Oh yeah, we read this one already. Using his shield. Is that everyone? Huh, I thought for sure there'd be more people.
Sisyphus, attack or pursue the
talk to
stone
up here.
that always returns.
There are. Ooh, a key to the chest in the Shrine of Apollo. Shrine of Apollo. Have we seen that one? I'm gonna take that. Open the chest in the clinic of the shrine. Oh, okay, yeah. We've been there. I will definitely go open that up and see what we got. Using the golden people to hold objects? I'd probably do that. Hear about that. A wooden rack containing various dried and ground substances. Salty Trigger saying, Life with Matthew. Yeah, your love of Code of Honor is why I can't get Pepper Trigger to visit Texas. Jerk. I really want to stay.
49 melodies fetch a game.
I'll amend my ways, I promise.
Incessant labor. The water they have lost.
Okay, let's try and do a handful of things on this loop, and then I do want to trigger it just so I can try and get through this door. Because I'm thinking there's got to be something important back there. Like, there's clearly a dead guy back there. And once the statues come to life, we can get them to move. Oops, probably shouldn't have walked over the fire. It's not abuse of dead people to use them as furniture when there's golden statues. It's making use of a commonly available resource.
Keeping an eye on things, Horatius?
As always, priestess.
Any news about Centilla, Navia, or Kabash?
No sign of any of them, I'm afraid. But we do have a newcomer.
Yeah, that's me.
Strangely
Hi.
dressed fella.
A traveler
I'm right
from
here,
a
man.
faraway land, then?
Unfortunately,
Seems
you
that
can't
way.
interrupt them. If you want to talk to
Let's
these
make
people, you
sure
just
he
have
feels
to
welcome, shall we?
wait
Of
for
course,
them to finish
priestess.
chatting. Okay, I tried to talk to you last
In your
time,
face. Ave, and make...
but she got all upset because there was an assassin in the bath. So what are you gonna do? What's the
It
status
must
of the
be
election?
completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Malleolus, the challenger. Why do you ask?
I'd like to nominate Galerius.
I like the idea, but I know Galerius well, and his position has always been that he won't run unless Malleolus withdraws. It was only yesterday that he said to me he'd only ever run if it was absolutely necessary to make sure Sentius wasn't re-elected. So, I suppose if you'd like to see Galerius elected magistrate, you'd need to
so I need
persuade
to get rid
Malleolus
of
to withdraw
Malleolus.
somehow.
I think I can blackmail him to do that. Who's allowed to vote?
All of the male citizens who are willing and able to attend, unless they're running, of course.
Of course. Can I vote
Well, you're not a citizen yet, so no, I'm afraid not. But if it's any consolation,
Well,
there
what do I
are
have to do to
other
be a
ways to
citizen?
influence the outcome of an election.
then? Such
By
as...
using whatever gifts the gods gave you. Nothing untoward, of course.
Of course, of course. What do you do in this?
I'm responsible for announcing it and making sure the procedures are followed.
Okay. Can I nominate
You
someone
can,
else?
assuming they're eligible and willing to accept the nomination.
No, I don't want to start the election now. Let's talk about something else.
Certainly.
What do you think of the
I'm
golden
quite
rule?
sure it's the work of the gods, which is strange because they've never been particularly concerned with our misdeeds, as long as we've kept the peace of the gods.
I mean, yeah, the
We
Roman
asked for
gods were more
blessings,
like
For
just
good health,
really
bountiful
superpowered
harvest,
people
military victory, and
who
in
use
return,
they're
we
more
offer
like
praise,
villains when you
wine,
stop to think about it.
incense, or
They
animals.
usually
But
use their
here, it
powers to
seems they
cause
require much
turmoil
more of
for
us.
people as opposed to
I
helping
find
anyone
myself
out.
reminded of an especially pertinent tale from our great poet Ovid in his epic Metamorphoses. Would you like to hear it? It is rather long.
Is there a short
I
version?
suppose so. Jupiter and Mercury put a town to the test by disguising themselves as vagrants and asking for shelter there. Everyone turned them away and failed that test, except for an old couple named Baucis and Philemon, and so the gods gave them time to escape and granted them a wish, and then wiped that town off the map. Some say the moral of that story is that we must all honor the sacred rituals of guest friendship, the reciprocal obligations owed between hosts and guests. But I like to think it's that we should always show compassion for those less fortunate than ourselves.
Yes, but what did the author mean? Because, you know, I actually don't care what individual people think. Individual people can make up anything out of anything. Like, there's a lot of stuff for Lord of the Rings now, trying to show how Frodo and Sam were down for each other. It was supposed to be allegorical for a homosexual relationship, but you can read that into it if you want, but you can't try and argue that that's what J.R.R. Tolkien meant when he wrote their story. Like, what does the author mean is a lot more important than what you think. And no offense, Aquita.
A cynic philosopher might take that view, but it's not entirely invalid, I suppose.
Salty Trigger, you know, how did ScarJo there get collagen injection in ancient Rome's? That is a great question. I'm sure it's all natural.
Interesting. I'm not sure why you're telling me.
Don't believe
but
a
you've come
word
to the
they
right
tell you.
person. Did you find a pattern then? What have you noticed?
Let's see, I think I've already mentioned all that. Some people mentioned encounter with a stranger on a riverbank.
I also had such an encounter. What
You know,
else?
the ferryman.
That's
We'll
what
quickly go
else?
through this.
Yeah,
Coin. A young
and
woman.
Did you happen to catch her name?
Yeah, it was Jen Karen.
I see. Because I...
Okay, we've talked about all this, that's why I'm
please.
going through it real quick. And, okay, we just triggered the go figure out how to stop this guy with the bow, which I can't do. I haven't figured out how to do that yet, so we're just going to ignore it. Let's go open up the chest in here, which I didn't even realize there was a locked chest in here. Oh, right, Apollo. Here we go, old chest, unlock. Nevia's treatment notes. The treatment for rheumatism is willow bark. Okay. Let's go and take that, because I want to say I now have to give this to this lady out here.
Feeling all right?
I figured out how to
You
treat
made it into the
rheumatism.
palace.
I'm impressed.
I didn't
How
make it
is
into the palace.
Oh, I see. Well, what's the treatment?
I mean, you're really
Willow
trusting of
bark.
me as a
I
random
should
stranger
have
who has
known.
never
It was
talked
under
to
my
you
nose
before.
the whole time. That's very helpful. Thank you. If this works, it should settle Rufius down some. I have some right here. Could you do me a favor and give him some of this? He'll just need to swallow a pinch of it. I'm hoping it will avert disaster.
Me too. All right, I'll take that.
Thank you. I'm really glad you arrived when you did.
I'll be going
That's
now.
a shame.
Solly Trigger
Thanks
saying,
again
well,
for
you are in
saving
Texas
Julia's
where
life.
using dead people as
Apollo
furniture was
smiles
kind of
upon
made
you.
famous by a specific family's habits. Is this a real life thing, or are you talking about a movie? Thomas, a non-white, non-male doctor. This game is woke. Is it? I don't think it's I don't think so.
Salve, Dooley. How are you doing today?
Yeah, we know.
Wonder
Hey,
how
this
much one of
is-
these statues is worth on the outside.
Who's the guy I'm supposed to talk to who's been threatening our man over here?
Greetings and
It
salutations.
wasn't this guy, who apparently sleeps in his shop.
This part of my shop is
mean-
off limits, even for you, my sartorial friend.
Oh, so you don't want me in here? Well, fine. I'll just go stand by your mannequins, which he says he uses them as as models to do all his clothes testing for. Was it Rufius? I think Rufius was one of the people I was supposed to talk to. Surely I can't be the only person in this city who notices the golden statues turning their heads to look at you.
Wonder how much
Maybe it
one
was
of these
this guy.
statues is. Salve, stranger, and well.
No,
Very well.
not this guy. I don't remember who the guy was who was calling him a sinner. We'll have to walk around until I can find him again. That one was locked. Already been there. I'm looking for Rufius.
Oh, the murder.
I'm also gonna go try and blackmail Malleus. So I know that he's part of the cult now.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in here without a hefty tribute, so you must have been desperate to see me. Well, what do you want?
Do you know anything about Scintilla's disappearance? Also, I know an assassin who's looking for you. He's in the baths. Could you handle that for us real quick?
Of course not. But as I always say, if Sentius can't protect his daughter, how can we trust him to protect this city? Look,
What
if you're
aren't you
trying to
telling
find
me?
her, you may wish to check the cisterns beneath this villa. Domitius says he saw a body there some weeks back. Of course, just to be clear, I take no responsibility for what happens to you down there.
How do I get in? How do I get into there? I mean, yeah, I would very much like
I
to
trust
go
you
down there
can
and check
see
it
your-
out. Was it just? Okay, so maybe what I need to do. So I was able to get in here once by letting that one guy jump off the the cliff up there. He broke it. So maybe I need to initiate a time loop, and then I can come back here, let the guy jump off the cliff and get down into the cistern. That might be kind of a cruel way of doing it. Maybe there's another way. I need to re-talk to some people. And thank you so much to Mulger for following. I'm sorry, I am really tremendously bad at names.
He's not here. Dunno. The little Caput murder escaped earlier this morning while I was taking Yulia to the clinic. He can't have gone far, but if you find him, tell him the punishment he gets for coming back on his own won't be as bad as if I have to go looking for him.
But How can you punish him?
Whatever.
As soon as you
Just
hit
remember,
him, you've broken
I'll
the
be-
golden rule. Like, you have no power here.
Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
Yeah, that's 1000% what I was going to do.
Nobody's told you about Hannibal. Ugh, why do I have to do everything round here?
I can't
So,
believe I missed it
there
up
was this
till now,
guy
to be
called
honest.
Hannibal, right? Funny
Yeah.
accent. Used to go down into the cisterns looking for junk he could clean up and sell.
Yeah.
One day, a few weeks back, he comes out and tells me the cisterns are haunted. Said he could hear spirits wailing. Of course, nobody believed him, because who trusts a Carthaginian, right?
Do you guys see that artifacting going
a
on?
few days later, he goes
around,
back in.
His
and
helmet?
hours go by, and he hasn't
right
come back
here?
out, yeah? So I go down after him, and it's dark. But in the distance, I can just make out
That's
his
some funny
body
physics going on in the game.
sprawled out on the ground. And hunched over him was something that made my blood run cold. No word of a lie. I saw a
Yes.
creature. Like the corpse of a man who'd been flayed. And it was eating Hannibal.
Well, wouldn't that have broken the golden rule?
If it was a man, maybe. But I swear on my life this was no man. More like a Strix. Or some Versipelus that feeds on human flesh. I didn't stick around
So I was
to
gonna
see
guess
which.
a harpy, but okay. So what did you do?
What any sane person would have done. I legged it out of there and put a sign at the door to warn the others.
Well, that was a great story, but I'm gonna go
Without a
down
weapon? Well, it's your funeral.
there. Oh. And there's a warning, do not enter the cistern. That's great. Let's go and do a save. Thomas, so now Matthew wants the guy to jump and die. Well, if it helps me a little. Okay, so yesterday I was talking about how I really wanted the game devs to...
The spice must...
Oh, wow. It's actually a creature thing. That was freaky. I wasn't expecting that. Can I actually damage this thing? Back, foul beast. Okay, I don't think I can actually do anything here. So I'm just gonna leg it out of here like the other guy did. Will he follow me? Huh. Well, that was certainly surprising. Noah donated, thank you, saying, here is a fun fact. Did you know that Adam, my great-great-great-great-grandpop, I think that's about right, apparently killed Satan and kept his skin and used it to give everyone in Seth's family line superpowers. Also, that Cain teamed up with Rock Monster Angels to build an industry? Yep. I definitely had no
How did you get in
idea
there, you
about that.
cheeky little stirkers? If I cop an
Don't
earful from
believe a
Malleolus, I'll
word
be
they
coming
tell
for
you.
you.
Okay, hey, there's someone looking for you.
Shalom, friend.
Okay, so I got into the upstairs room. You don't have anything to say about that? You're just gonna walk off?
Shalom. Scintilla and I were in love. All right. One
Okay,
night
so
a few months
I was
ago,
talking about how
when I was cleaning Malleolus'
the game
villa,
devs were giving a little
I
too
heard
much help.
a young woman
Like,
singing.
you need to go do this kind of
It
help.
was
And
the most
I wasn't
beautiful
a big
thing
fan
I
of
had
being
ever
spoon-fed like that.
I wasn't allowed out.
But I did like
So once
the
everyone else
comment,
was
like,
asleep,
oh, you're gonna go in there without a weapon,
I
your
climbed
funeral.
up the inside of
That's
the villa and
just enough
onto
of
the
a
roof.
hint. You know, it's kind of obvious,
Just
but
to
still.
see where that sound was coming, and
Oh,
that's
we already talked
I just
about all
and
this.
then, and from and so we'd hold, and then all I didn't. I can't some.
So it's still obvious, but at the same time, it's not like beat your head, beat over your head, go get a bow. It's just like, oh hey, you're probably gonna want a weapon, and then if I choose not to, you know, it's
My guess?
my funeral just about.
I have no idea where he'd be keeping her. I've never seen the inside of it, but I have. Really? I feel like first, the only other place she could be is somewhere in the cistern network. I remember
find a
hearing
weapon
that
somewhere.
Dooley had been poking around in the upper cistern before he was locked up.
All right, see what I can do.
All right, friend.
Still looking for that one guy. I don't want to talk to you again. I've talked to you a lot. See, this is Horatio,
On
right?
your best behavior, I trust?
Yeah, I have nothing to say to him. I don't want to talk to your bratty daughter either. Such a brat. And I've already stolen from you once. I don't want to do that again. Can I like sneak out onto the balcony? Anywhere I can parkour over here? No. That would have been cool though. Does this kill me? It doesn't. Well, that's nice. Typical Kurogan coward. You know, there does come a point at which turning around and running is the better part of valor, as they say. I think they put it a little more eloquently than that, but at the end of the day, what you're doing is turning around and legging it. So where was Rufius? I got zero idea right now. I will take that money. Thank you. And let's see. Now I don't remember where anything is. No, he's not in the toilets, thankfully. Cowardice is the better part of valor. Kurogan proverb.
Salve.
The Virgil, I forgot who
a new
is
face.
going after you.
Salve. I hear we have you. You
No way out
wouldn't
of
believe
here.
how often the new ones ask that. There are much worse places to. But once. Oh, I just mean I grew up in.
Yeah, so we've already talked about this. That's why I'm skipping through. I was hoping I
Some
could say,
people
hey, I
it's
found
the-
out
I mean,
who's
once you've been here
threatening
long
you.
enough, you'll notice people, which mean, and I'm good. Then I'll hope you'll agree that there are only two ways of dealing with unfair rulers. The first is
Yeah?
to leave. The second is to remove the ruler from power. And it seems leaving may not be an option.
How do you remove a god from power?
Good question. It's best if I say no more, but I hope you'll give it some thought.
And yes, I'm skipping dialogue, but it's dialogue
Nice to
we've
talk to
already
you.
heard. I'm leaving all the dialogue that's new untouched. I'm being nice that way. So we talked to him already.
How'd you do?
See,
Ah,
I know
I
that
heard-
you're looking for a
I'm
bow.
afraid not. Some people here. Very well.
I don't know where to get one. Yeah. That one just looks like it's gonna jump out and get you. Oh, I need a key to get in there. Yeah, but it wasn't highlighted, but we had I remember distinctly going over this with him before. Oh, what's this note? A Roman recipe for bread. Yeast, salt, warm water, pound of flour. Yeah, that's bread, all right. I've made it many times. It looks familiar. Oh shoot, I'm about ready just to trigger the inn to get things moving here. I legit can't find.
Don't believe a
No,
word
I've
they
already
tell
talked to
you.
you. I can't find Rufius. Oh wait, you know what? I just so happen to have a inventory item that talks about the citizenry. There we go. Whoops. So I want to do next page, next page. Oh, it's alphabetical. That's convenient for me. He lives in the slums and increasingly agitated. Okay, let's try and find this fellow. One in here. No one in here. Already read that. This is his room. So Rufius is both the guy who needs this willow bark as well as the guy who is... Why is this room locked? Dang. As well as the closet person. I'm trying to say, well, we all know how great my memory is. Yes, yes, yes. Wait, she's making beer. How? I thought it was illegal to do this. I wish I could get in her chest and steal stuff. She's a jerk. I'd definitely steal stuff from her. Oh, I can literally take it. Oh, yeah. Okay, you know what? We're doing this.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Okay, I don't have time to read the diary. We're just gonna move along here. Yep, you'll try to help me, that's fine, but I really want to go right here. Oh, snap. Don't crouch, run. I need... Oh, shoot. Okay, so that person doesn't move. I guess I need a weapon. Can I fight back against these people if I have a weapon? I thought I saved. Where the heck am I? Here. Well, tell you what, I'm gonna run around this underground area with Creeperson chasing me. How far will he chase me, I wonder? Forever far? I feel like the answer is forever far. You. Me! Ah! Let me die. Stop chasing me! Does he know where I am? A Roman woman in the middle of disrobing. A Roman man begging others to safety, holding up one arm. A Roman woman throwing up her hands as if to surrender to an unseen enemy. Can I trick this guy into coming? Like if I could actually get this skeleton soldier thing to fall into like the ground or into the pit. Is this Salinas? I think we found her. Also, what happened to the skeleton guy? I mean, I'm not complaining. So she came down here and somehow she got turned into a statue? What the heck? Okay, I'll take the arrows. I mean, I'm not complaining that the guy got stuck, or the skeleton got stuck somewhere. It lets me explore down here without being bothered by him. Take the quiver. An emancipated human-like creature spattered in gold appears to have been crushed to death while entering the cistern from a cave beyond. What is going on here? I miss a turn? No. But I think I've explored this area thanks to a glitch. Yay! Glitches for the win. Let me later, man. And yes, I do, in a video game, I definitely believe it's okay to steal from people who are jerks. Let's see, Equita. Matthew's upset.
Let me know when you've cleared.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. Oh, this is her house. That's nice. I'm not doing that. Every time I try to do that, I end up getting shot, and I don't want to get shot right now. Call me selfish, but I really don't want to get shot right now. Especially not since I found Scintilla? Tom's saying he thinks there was another path, but whatever. Did I miss it? Shoot.
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
Well, let's give this to her and see what's up.
Ugh, I wish I...
Can we talk about Centilla? I found this pendant in the cistern. Any idea whose it was?
That's Centilla's. The question is, what was it doing in the cistern?
I found it around the neck of a skeleton. Holy crap, it's been 3 weeks and a skeleton?
Oh, God. You mean she's...
I don't know. Something about it doesn't seem right to me.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do I mean? I'm not sure how she could have been reduced. There, okay, yes, there. Yeah, I don't know how she could have become a skeleton in 3 weeks.
Didn't Domitius say there's some kind of creature down there that killed and ate Hannibal? Could it not have attacked her too?
He did, which makes me wonder, what if that skeleton was Hannibal's?
What are you saying? That somebody crept down there and put Centilla's amulet on another body to make us think she was dead? Why would anyone do such a thing?
Perhaps they abducted her and wanted us to stop looking for her. I think she did it to herself to make us all stop looking for her. Ooh, okay. Okay, what do you want to say here, guys? I think both of these are a good option. I'll give this choice up to y'all. One, do y'all think that someone abducted her and want us to stop looking for her? Or two, do you think she did it to herself to make us all stop looking for her? Now, if I'm going to go the paranoid route, I'm leaning toward one. I think someone abducted her and is trying to make us all stop looking for her. Some like Malleus. Which maybe I can try talking to the bandit guy, the assassin guy again, and see if I can't get him to recognize that it's Malleus. But I feel like I already knew the blue and green eye thing, and it didn't prompt me to explain that it was Malleus. Thomas saying I don't vote anymore since it doesn't matter. Thomas, that's not true. It's not true. I'm sorry. I gave two options, and you picked an option that wasn't one of the ones I gave. Okay? But it's not at all true that it doesn't matter. Can I punch her in the face? No, Salty Trekker, I cannot. John saying go with 2, so I'll say go with 2.
What? You don't know her at all. She would never do such a thing. And even if she did, where is she now?
I'm still looking.
So this is just baseless speculation then? I've heard enough. I won't have you peddling scurrilous gossip about my sister's tragic death. Kindly keep your insane conspiracy theories to yourself and leave me alone to grieve, you barbarian.
Well, next flip I'll try the other one and see if that doesn't go better. She might punch me. She certainly wasn't happy I said that. Yeah, John, that went well. Let's try talking to Malleus again. See what I can't say to him.
You again? Of course not. Of course not.
What are you telling me? What's your story? What will you do if you win?
The person making a claim bears the onus of proving that claim. Can you do that? Can you prove the Golden Rule is real?
Not without breaking it.
As you wish.
Let's try talking to the missus now. Salty saying, discount William Defoe. Hey, lady.
You're not supposed to be in here.
I know. Can we talk?
What?
You know
The
anything about
dangerous
Centilla's
thing from
disappearance?
next door. Of course not. As much as I despise her father, I would never lay a finger on that poor, sweet child.
I think you're hiding something.
Well, I've had quite enough of this.
Domitius, come quickly. We're being robbed.
Do I need to call Domitius?
You already did. You literally
Do I
already
need
did.
to call?
And what is he gonna do? Is he going to beat me up? He can't. How many times do I have to say this? You can't do anything. But what I can do is I can steal your money.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Have fun with that, everyone. I actually did this for a reason. One, I wanted their money. Actually, I'm gonna do a quick save right here, because two, I'm hoping that by being a little further back, I can get this lady to come get me. Yep, there we go. There we go. Pick that. And was there anything else in here? Is that all there was? Just money? Oh, that's lame. I was really hoping there'd be a bow in here, or a note, or anything at all. And can they not get me through a door? That is... Am I stuck now? Oh my goodness. I can't get out and they can't get in. Oh, this is bad. Apparently I need to be quicker than I was. Well, that is why I did my save beforehand. So we'll do this again. I just have to be quicker. What the heck? Yeah, take your shot. That's fine. Hey, come and get me. You're supposed to walk toward me now. Oh, now they do it. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm going to die a couple times. Maybe she'd actually walk toward me. There we go. That's the way. You can come get me. Or at least you can try. I just need to move more quickly this time. Because if I take too long, they'll get me. I'm actually going to be stealing a lot of stuff. Oh, I'm stuck. Shoot, I'm stuck. Ow. Can I take that? I think there may be a whole lot of them. And I can only get hit one more time and I'm stuck again because of all these dead people. Running, running, running. Nice. There we go. That was worth it. That was worth it. It was so very worth it. I approve all the way of what happened right there. Because now I just got a bunch of money. And I think I actually just unlocked something by doing that. I think there was a reward for stealing a certain amount of money after triggering one of these events. Let's see, over in Steam. Yeah, Kleptomaniac, trigger the golden rule by stealing 5 times. I've done that. Grave Robber, steal 2,000 coins after the golden rule is broken. Got that. Nice. All right.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me...
I need to take care of some things. And
Yulia?
Go pay off your
How
debt.
did you... I'll go.
Run,
but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
Will I need to tell you all this? I'm not sure if I do need to tell you all this. Hey, don't forget to stop the guy from jumping, so I should have just taken care of all that right there. Zipline, don't fall to your death. Zipline down. Oh! Did I get hurt by doing that? I think I got hurt by doing that. Alright, so now I'm gonna go back to...
Ixion turns.
I'm gonna go back and see if I can't do this better with the bar lady.
Oh, you're here. And there's a light.
Okay, you're as charming as you are beautiful.
Coming on a bit strong, don't you think? I take back what. Let's just
Well,
forget that
aren't
ever
you
happened.
just the loveliest
All right.
jerk?
See you.
Cerberus lifts his triple head.
Do I have her diary? Because I had to skip by there real quick. Yes, her diary. I want to read that. When I was being attacked, it wasn't the best time to look through this. Dear Diary, today I'm celebrating. I made the easiest 1,000 denarii I've ever made by selling a way out to a desperate fool. Of course, it may not have been the way out she was hoping for, but Hemlock still counts. I'll teach her for insulting my hair. And since it didn't break the golden rule, I may have to try this again sometime.
And lets out his threefold braying.
John's saying she's a modern woman. Nothing you say is correct. I think that holds up. And Salty's saying that the encoding's taking too long. I mean, how many hours is it, Salty? Quite a few, isn't it? That would definitely take a long time. I'm gonna go try and trigger this assassin thing.
Help!
I gotta figure out how to stop him.
Are you daft or just callous?
Just callous. Good luck. All right, I'll get right on it. Don't go in there. Trust me. Gosh, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Like, I was thinking if he turned golden, I could at least get his bow from him, but I couldn't.
Stop right there.
Yes, I saw him worshiping in a small round shrine just inside the city, second building on your left.
Thank
Does that
you
work?
for your service to the Empire.
Does that work?
I'll let you
Oh my
live
goodness.
for now, but you'd best make sure our paths
This is
don't
it.
cross again.
This is 100% it. He's gonna go into the shrine that collapses. Oh, and this is how I get the bow. This is wonderful. I thoroughly approve of everything that's happening right now. Game devs, well done. Thank you for not spoon-feeding me the answer, and now that it's actually happening, it's very rewarding. Bye, have a beautiful time. Don't read the note.
Filthy, lying degenerate.
I'll take that. Thank you. And bounty notice. Let's see. By order of Emperor Nero, all loyal sons of Rome are ordered to hunt and execute the arsonist and murderer Tiberius Quintus Crispus, a citizen from Avante district in Rome. He is about 40 to 50 years old. He is average height, average build, dark hair, has one green eye, one blue eye. He is typically clean shaven. He's a known associate of cultists and suffers from delusions of grandeur. And yeah, I'll take that. And yeah, I'll take your 1 denarii. That's all you got for assassinating someone? That's weak. That's weak.
You there? I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help but notice that fine bow you're carrying. No idea how you managed to get your hands on it, especially in the light of our dear old magistrate's ban.
I'm not giving this to
but
you.
I'm impressed. And before you ask, no, I wouldn't dream of trying to buy it from you. I have no use for a wooden bow myself. But I would like to propose a joint business venture of sorts.
I'm listening.
Tell me, do you have any idea how people here end up as golden statues?
Yes.
And here I was thinking I was the only one to figure it out. In any case, supposedly 1 or 2 of those arrows is enough to turn a full-grown man into gold.
Oh.
Now, of course, that is a travesty, a terrible, horrible waste of human life, which has to be stopped. And yet, on the other hand, I can't help but think of a tale told by that Greek fella Aesop, the goose that laid the golden egg. With the ability to transmute organic matter into gold,
to someone who's
one
tried
could
to kill me
create
like 5
infinite
times,
wealth.
I was okay
Use
with
your
it, yes.
imagination. Golden animals, insects, trees and plants. The Midas touch without the drawbacks. We are talking riches beyond imagining. And even if we were to split all those riches between the two of us,
so murder's his salty trigger.
half of infinite
No,
wealth
self-defense.
is still infinite.
Self-defense.
Interested?
I think the golden goose was meant to be a cautionary tale.
I might have skimmed over that one, but don't be so pedantic. Are you interested or not?
Toa, I'm interested.
Excellent.
Sure, why not?
So the first question is, how do we get our hands on one of those golden bows? Now, I have a plan, but first, tell me, are you familiar with the story of the goddess Diana?
Ah, okay. Okay, is this the goddess
Allow
who
me
did
to
everything
explain.
to us?
Diana is our goddess of the hunt, the moon, and the underworld, depending on who you ask. The one thing priests and poets agree on is that she carried with her a golden bow and a quiver of golden arrows. And it just so happens that there is a shrine of Diana in this very forum, with a prominent statue of the goddess herself. And would you like to guess what she's holding in her hand?
Is it a golden bow?
Precisely. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent in that temple staring at it, trying to figure out how to retrieve it without breaking you-know-what. Oh, gods, no! If you tried that, we'd all be dead within moments, I'm sure. No, here's what I propose. You give your bow to me, I cover it in a thin layer of gold leaf, and we create a replica of a golden bow. Then you enter the shrine, extinguish the braziers, and under cover of darkness, swap out the fake for the original. It's not theft exactly, it's more of a trade. But make no mistake, this is a dangerous path, and there's no way of knowing where it will lead. But in my experience, all the best adventures begin with a risky first step. Now, you must have questions. Ask away.
Why can't I just dig
Because
in?
the gods would see you, of course. Hence, my proposal.
Oh, they can't see in the dark. Why can't you do it?
I'm more of an ideas man, whereas you're obviously the more resourceful and heroic type. I have complete confidence in you.
Thank you. Isn't this
When
extremely
Prometheus stole
dangerous?
fire from the gods and became a hero to all mankind, do you think he was worried about the danger?
But Prometheus was also punished for all eternity, yeah.
Only because he was silly enough to get caught.
Oh, well, there you go. That's all the questions I had.
Are you in, partner?
All right, let's do it.
Wonderful. Now, if you'll hand over your bow, I can get started applying a layer of gold leaf. This is a quality weapon. Now, bear with me for a moment.
Is this a discount Malcolm Reed? It might be.
And here we are, a gold leaf bow.
Now, how do I get into the Temple of Diana?
Now, I've gone and unlocked the Shrine of Diana for you,
Oh,
so
okay,
as quick
thank
as
you.
you can, head on inside. It's just at the end of the street on the left. May the gods not watch over you.
All right. At least now I know what's in here. I hear a lot of flies buzzing. And a lot of these... I wonder if this statue is going to come to life. Like, all you've seen is the Huntress statues. Let's look at the statue of Diana. So let's turn out the brazier. There we go. Why is there a hornet's nest above my head? Can I shoot the hornet's nest? How do I shoot? There we go. Okay, I don't like where this is going, but let's switch this out. How do I switch this out? Do I have to jump up here or something? Huh. Do I stand on this dude? Okay. Ouch. I expected that to actually hurt. Okay, now let's try to shoot these insects and see what happens.
Is that you, partner?
Nice.
Do you have the bow?
Yeah, I got it.
Just go ahead and slide it under the door for me and I'll unlock it for you.
Oh, of course. You
A
locked
little
me in
bit
here.
slow, aren't you?
You
Yes, I
backstabber.
locked you in. And until you give me my bow, you're going to stay in there, like Tantalus in Tartarus.
How's this not against golden rule? You said we split the riches between the two of us.
No, technically, I never said that. I said, if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, infinite wealth is still infinite. It's hardly my fault if you can't tell the difference between a hypothetical and a promise, now is it? Oh, I do love a good loophole.
How can I trust you after you double-cross me like this?
You're just gonna have to take your chances, I'm afraid. The bow, now. And don't even think about giving me the fake one. I'll recognise my own handiwork.
I'll find another way out.
I would reconsider my position quickly if I were you. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you're stuck in there with a hornet's nest, and they can be rather aggressive toward intruders.
Yeah.
You know,
they're the
some say it
worst.
takes 27 hornet stings to kill a man, but I always wondered how anyone could have known that. Let's find out if they were right, shall we?
Let's see. Is there a way down here? Yeah, there is. Now, can I actually take? Can I take the hornet's nest? I mean, that's a solid gold nest. I want that. Another dead man. There's a lot of dead people down here that aren't statues, interestingly enough. Is this... It'd be really great if at some point here soon I got the ability to climb vines. Thomas, I really like this guy. He's a genius. A small stick with a sponge attached. This must be what the Romans used instead of toilet paper. It appears to be for communal use. Best put it back immediately. Yeah. Does that mean I'm underneath the toilets right now? Because that'd be gross. I really want to turn that guy into gold now. Like what am I walking into right now? What sort of sludge is this nastiness? The algae. What about the algae? Oh, clever. And that's how we're gonna make it so we can... Oh, that's how we're gonna make it so we can climb the vines. We're gonna turn it into gold. I'm loving this. Thomas, yes, Matthew, you should do how the Romans did bathrooms. Pass? Is this yeah, this is where the guy fell, so this leads into the cistern. Ooh, here's Nevia's journal.
My beloved Galatea, I write this.
Oh, I was
so
thinking
that one
Silentia,
day,
never mind.
When we're finally together, you will understand what I've done and why I had to do it. The others will call me mad or a monster, but I don't care what they think. Everything I'm doing here, I'm doing for you. I'll start at the beginning. Soon after my arrival here, as I walked down a corridor lined with golden statues, I thought I heard a whisper behind me. A rasp of air, as if vocal cords of metal strained to say a word or two. I tried to dismiss the idea, tried to concentrate on my work as the city's medic, but that tortured whisper haunted me. Weeks later, in the hallway to the bathhouse,
Which one's Galatea?
I heard it again, and found myself drawn to the statue of a Roman woman wearing a stola. Her face was contorted with anguish and fear, and, disturbingly, it was as if she was looking right at me. As I walked past her, I heard that strained whisper again, and turning
John saying,
back,
I don't think we met
I
Galatea?
discovered
Okay.
even
Hey,
though
Sci-Fi
I
Nation,
had
how you
knew
doing? Greetings,
she
fellows
was
nerds
still
watching from work. Not hard to do.
right into
I'm the only
my
one that runs
soul.
the store.
That was when it dawned on me. This was no statue. This was a woman trapped within that golden prison. Naturally, I told the others, but when I could not reproduce the results of my experiment, they would not believe me. But from that moment on, I knew the full horror of this place. Immobilized within these statues are living human beings. It was that day, my love, that my heart broke.
The hold B plus left. I can go up ledges? Ugh. Been doing this like a chump the whole time. Is that Neville? Let's do a quick save here. I imagine that I am going to miserably fail this jump. Like this. Yep. But at least I didn't get hurt. Let's try this again. Hey, Random Menace, how you doing today? Oh, yep, there we go. Solid Trigger Sayings of Sci-Fi Nation. Today we have learned that life with Matthew, no. All that is false. Yep, I will take all those. I love the fact that I got this ability now. And it's a clever way of doing it. Like, I was trying to figure out how they were going to make me lighter somehow. But no, they just made this golden. Much better. And what is she looking at over there? Is there anything I can get over here? No. Random is saying, I know the horror of this place, so I'm here. Greetings from the future, Matt. Greetings right back at ya. Saying it's finally the weekend. Very cool. Oh, am I in the palace now? Oh, is Neville the one that locked herself up in the palace? Find a way into the palace, all right. Let's see. Yeah, I'll take all the arrows this game gives me at this point. Now I wonder if I can I freeze the statues? Oh, that did not kill this person. I wonder who that person was, and they asked me to kill them, but I did not just kill them. All I did was trap them in all time as a golden statue. Like, that is not a good thing, I don't think. Like, this seems like it says rest, but I'm not giving you rest. You're immortalized as a golden statue. This is horror. I mean, I guess it's technically better than what she was. An anguish peeled skin skeleton thing. And this is where Nevilla's been living? Yeah, get down, son. Well, this game just took a sharp turn. We went from being kind of investigating to kind of being a horror. I'll take that money, thank you. Now let's see, what happens if I shoot one of the already golden people? Will they stop looking at me now? Looking. And yes, Michael's been sharing what percentage he's at for transcoding my torture today. Yeah, I know. I've already done that. I see. I guess they'd just instantly respawn if I didn't take down their pits. Did I get everyone? I think I got everyone. Get down there. Yep, I will absolutely go down there in a little bit. But first I want to explore. Can I go in here? I bet I have to go somewhere else first. Also, Neville is surprisingly chill for living in a palace full of these spawning peeled flesh creatures? Like, I don't think I'd be that chill at this moment. Yeah, I know. Back up. Sheesh. Can I eat some bread? Let's see. My health coming back automatically, or do I need to eat something to regain health? Usually at the beginning of a timeline, that's when all my health comes back, but I don't know if it actually does it. Loaf of bread. Can I eat this? Oh, I can only have it in my possession. Oh, okay. Just have to work with it. Salty Trigger, I'm not going to be happy tonight. I believe that. I already got you. What happened? I'm not feeling too friendly to these golden statue people right now. I mean, maybe they just had a bad thing happen to them by spending the past who knows how many years as these peeled flesh creatures. But the fact that they're coming after me definitely has not made me feel kind toward them. Undead punks. Nope, I wanted to get skeleton guy. Skeleton guy, he's right there. Right there, son. Oh, that's a lot of them. Ah! It really does suck for them, though. I mean, hey, you should be gold right now. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we're definitely... I'm pretty sure Diana is the person responsible for all this. And I really wonder if at the end of all this we're gonna find Scintilla? Maybe she found out the truth of this place and went crazy too? I mean, but why the skeleton creatures? How do they fit into the mythos? Thomas is saying, it looks like a headshot is an instant golden. It's maybe? Let's see. I mean, I half feel sorry for these things that after I turn them into golden statues, I turn around and knock them over. I mean, they finally feel like they get some relief and then I kick them all down. That's probably not the nicest thing of me, but I also feel like they deserve it. Okay. I guess maybe they have armor in some spots, and wherever the armor is, if I hit that, then things go bad for me, or then it doesn't turn them to gold. Oh, these controls are... Wait, why am I using a mouse at this point? I'm gonna try and do precise movements with my controller when I could just be using my mouth and quickly one-shotting these people. Boom. What the heck? Oh, it must have bounced off the armor. That's what I saw there. That was much better. One hiding behind him. There we go. Matthew shoots as bad as bird flies. That, I think, is a little overstating. And thank you, Salty. I'm not that bad. I do hit them eventually, yeah. Okay, I've done a full circle at this point. Or not full circle, but I've basically made it just barely farther. See, Neville was... I'm going the opposite direction that Neville was in. Hello? Anyone home? Please let the answer be no. Got more arrows. I do like that after I hit one thing, and like when I pull back the bow, it highlights the areas I can hit. Oh, I will definitely be taking that.
My beloved Galatea, after I learned the terrible truth about the golden statues, I wandered the city as if in a nightmare. What must life be like for these poor souls, entombed in gold, but kept alive somehow? Trapped in their own personal Tartarus, consigned to eternal torment, too horrific for any sane mind to comprehend. I tried to offer them what small mercies I could. I began to talk to them, to keep them company. I'd imagine backstories for them, give them names, and tell them
never,
of the world.
like, sometimes they talk back. You'd think that if you talk to them, maybe they might give you some sort of feedback.
As the others became more concerned by my charity, I sought solitude from them, preferring the company of my tormented charges. Discovering a way into the abandoned palace, I began to spend my days walking its halls and sharing with its occupants ancient tales.
You would think that there'd be lots of ways to get into the abandoned palace. Like anyone with some
Perseus
rope should be able to eventually get into the palace.
And Galatea. Pygmalion, the sculptor who fell in love with a beautiful statue, and who, praying to Aphrodite for aid, discovered that his beloved Galatea had come to life.
Oh.
It was then that I heard you whisper to me, Galatea. Forgive me. I know that is not your real name, just one I have borrowed from a story. But when I turned to look at you, I saw the most exquisitely beautiful woman I have ever known. Your face, forever
Okay, so Neville has fallen in love with the female golden statue.
Sadness. Our meeting gave me new purpose, to free you from your golden prison, so that I might one day hear you speak. Not just whisper your true name to me. So I gathered tools for the long and difficult task ahead, barred the doors to this place, and set to work.
So I was being a little sympathetic toward Neville up to this point, but she's gone full on crazy. I have no more sympathy for this person. Like, that looks kind of bloody. Has she been here the whole time? I really do wonder how long she's actually been in this community. Like, what if she's been here through multiple freezings and not just the most recent one? I definitely feel like I'm approaching the end game, though. I actually don't want to trap them. What if there's something... What if there's something really cool back there? Like, is it just going to instantly spawn them? Oh, darn it. I really wanted to... Like, I could see there being some secret back there, and I really wanted to get it. Is there anything back there? Maybe there's nothing back there. Maybe it was just an infinite spawn pool. Oh, so I trapped them by shooting that one, but then I can come through right here. That's... And I think I actually got them all, so it doesn't matter. There you go. What about over here? Is there anything I can get? Right. What? Well, that was weird. Did a backwards jump. Huh. Okay. Go ahead and preemptively freeze that one. Tom was saying maybe the women were lovers, but I think not, because I think what we're finding out is that she saw the statue and then fell in love with the statue, which she's gone full on crazy. That's just not little bits of crazy. She's gone full on nutsos. Falling in love with an inanimate object. Let's see. Do I have to climb the vines? Yep. All right. And they're telling me to freeze that again, but I really don't want to freeze that. I really keep expecting to find a secret in there, you know?
Please.
Okay, I definitely didn't get that one. But I could have sworn the first two times it had made the noise. The, congratulations, you froze them correctly noise. Oh well. Get my way. I'm really hoping that there might be a secret area somewhere around here, because that'd be pretty cool. So obviously I was supposed to freeze that. Oh, and then I just could have sniped them from above. That wouldn't have been very honorable. Practical, sure, but not honorable. Oh, and I could have shot the vase too, because that distracts them. Okay, try and shoot the head, because that's the only thing that seems to reliably get them. Nope, that got him. I guess maybe it just takes a couple shots if you don't get the head. A young Roman woman with her arms raised as if suddenly terrified by something unknown. Okay, so this whole time I've been hearing the voices too. Except, you know, they try to say things like, follow her, find her, her weeping does something or other, yada yada yada. You would think that maybe they could actually talk back, you know, like if you try to talk to them, you would think them talking back would have been a reasonable thing, but I guess not. I guess they just tell you cryptic things, like help us, oh please help us. It's so cryptic. I also wonder if I can fight back against the... Oh, I see what I was supposed to do there. Oh well. I was supposed to lure them into this spot, and then I could have frozen them all in the water. So, my bad. I see my mistake there. Yeah, I hear voices all the time. Most of the time they're kind of boring though. Oh, I wonder if I stood in that while I shot it, if I could freeze myself. That would be disappointingly dumb of me. Are there any skeletons in here? Nope. I really don't want the game to end. I'm worried that I'm heading straight for the extreme ending of the game. Now, if I freeze him, will he still turn to look at me? Yeah. Tip, take a look at the scroll nearby. I didn't realize there was one. Take that money. Okay, I'll be right back. Y'all listen to the next journal here.
My beloved Galatea, my attempts at freeing these souls from their golden prisons have not been going to plan. My first charge was a Greek woman who I called Iodame after the Athenian turned to stone by Medusa. Drilling through the gold that encased her, I was vindicated by the discovery that beneath half an inch of gold, which is so rigid it must be some kind of alloy, was living flesh. Unfortunately, this golden alloy seems to have fused with her skin, so removing it exposed the sinew and muscle beneath and appeared to cause her great pain. At first, I braced myself, expecting that inflicting such pain would break the golden rule, and yet, somehow, it did not. It seems whichever god is responsible for imprisoning these poor souls does not care about their suffering at all. They are forsaken. Undeterred, I pressed on, working late into the night, attempting to remove the golden layer that encased her as delicately as I could. Eventually, I was able to free most of her body, but when I released her from her restraints, her first act was to lunge for my throat, clawing at me with all her strength and those sharp metal talons. This was my thanks for trying to save her. Whatever possessed Iodame to attack, she was clearly not a suitable subject for my experiment, and I was forced to lock her inside an isolated wing of the palace and bar the door. As I continued working on others, I could hear her flailing and launching herself at the other side endlessly. Regrettably, my other experiments bore similar results, and after relocating a few times, most of the palace is now too dangerous to work in. Still, as much as my heart aches to know that you're suffering, I cannot risk attempting to ungild you yet. Not until I have perfected a method that will bring you back to me, whole in both mind and body, and ensuring your humanity is preserved. I promise you this. One day we will be together, even if I have to free every last statue in this god's forsaken place.
Dang. So somehow she found a way to actually free the people from their bonds, and it drove them crazy. So all I'm doing is actually putting them back in their bonds. That's nuts. Professor saying, weird game. Yeah, this is the only kind that I play. And I am getting closer to Piers to the end. And I agree, Salty. I do think this is a well-made game. I missed. Oh, there's more than one. It's okay. I got arrows for you too. No? What, you want me to take your money? Okay, thanks. I'll take your money. Kind of wonder what the point of money is as I'm coming up to the end here. Yeah, I think they've done a great job of expanding out this game from being a Skyrim mod into a full-on gaming experience. Oh, someone behind him. There we go. You're welcome. Thomas, why are you talking about me? Oh, because we're talking about Matthew. I get it. A Roman military commander clutching a scroll as if issuing a decree. Whatever it was, sadly, it was in vain. I suppose. One of these days I'll get the order right. I was supposed to hit the vase and then freeze them. I'm missing the obvious outs they're giving me for this game. Little wobbly things, I can't hit them. So, are we gonna find this girl dead at the end of this path? Because I could very much see us finding her dead. Because my goodness, look at this. These people have a lot of blood everywhere. Dang. It appears to be dead. Evidently its death didn't break the golden rule. That do anything for you? That's crazy what she's doing right there. And yeah, they probably look horrified because they are horrified. Who wouldn't be horrified? You're stuck seeing this, knowing that your turn could come at any moment. Okay, let's see if I can get the order right this time. If I knock over this vase, does anyone come? No? Huh. Are all these things gonna start chasing me in a second? I feel like they're all gonna start chasing me any moment now. This lady is 100% insane. Half-built statue, closer. Please no. Me! Are you whispering to me through the statues somehow? You. Who are you? Oh! No! No, no, no! No, 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 no. You must be Neville.
And you must be the wretched snake who broke into my palace and disturbed my experiments. And worst of all, look at what you made me do to her. This never would have happened if you just stayed away. You're going to pay for that.
Okay, if you attack me, we'll both up encased in gold.
And you think I care about that? I don't care what happens to me.
And I didn't make you do crap. You're the one who came in here to do things. This has nothing to do with
Liar.
me.
I locked and barred the gate. I left a message warning you all to leave me alone. I just wanted to do my experiments in peace for her. And now look at her. You made me turn the most beautiful woman I've ever seen into this. Look at her. She's in agony. All I wanted was to spend my last moments with her, to see her beautiful face, to hear her speak freely.
Me coming in here didn't make you do any of this.
But as soon as I began my work, she stopped whispering to me. And now I discover she started whispering to you instead.
You say they're lovers, Thomas, but no, I don't think they're lovers. I think she's a crazy stalker. This game is woke. I don't. And Thomas is also saying you must not have read the entire letter. Explains about all the blood and skeletons. Yeah, her ripping off their gold skin to try and free them. She's messed up in the head. Okay, it's not just the statue. This statue, a lot of them do, but it's always the same voice.
What do you mean, the same voice?
It's like someone else is whispering to me through the statues.
Yes. I remember when they used to whisper to me. They did sound similar. I just thought it was because all voices sound the same when
I'm
they
wasting
whisper.
the arrows.
But now that I think about
because there's no reason not to.
they
I mean,
were
I have
all
way more than
benevolent
I need.
and seem to share a common knowledge. But if these bodies are mere conduits for that one voice, then this body is nobody. And everything I've done here was
a complete
Wait,
atrocity.
I see what you're doing. You're trying to steal her away from me. Were you planning to wait until I'd done all the hard work, then
No.
swoop in? Is that it?
No, that's crazy talk or no, I swear. I'm gonna say no, I swear, because I don't think she wants to hear the C word right
Liar.
now.
You tried to steal her away from me, and now look what you made me do. Give me one good reason
She is
why I
a
shouldn't
crazy
peel you
stalker. I end up here by accident. All I want to do is leave.
What are you talking about?
I got trapped in the tunnels under the city and came up inside the
Wait.
palace.
So you're saying you weren't coming for us?
Yeah, not even a little bit.
So I did all this. I ruined her. For nothing.
Yes,
What have I done?
that's what I've been trying to tell you.
I feel sick. I can't bear the thought of her being like this. And in so much pain. It's the air coming into contact with her flesh. It's agonizing for them.
I can
the
refreeze
only
her.
way to fix it will be to break the golden
No,
rule.
no.
And let it run
I
its
can
course.
freeze her.
At least that way she'd be golden again, and we'd be together. All it would take is one little cut.
I'd be happy. I'd only be too happy to imprison you in gold.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Great. Thank you so much for doing that. Now I get to run through everything with all... Oh, hey, can I fight back against the statues now? Am I going the wrong way? I wonder if I went the wrong... Maybe... There's no way I'd have to go all the way through the palace again. Let's do a quick save here. Okay, that didn't work. I was hoping I could freeze the statues back, but no. Hey, I finally got to use the zip cord. Yulia, do it. Kill me? Okay, I'm just gonna keep running here for my life. Because apparently nothing I do makes any difference. I want all this put away. Yep, thanks everyone. Catch you later. And Trit 2, how you doing? Saying, bro, there was a peaceful ending to this, lol. No. Well, good news is you get lots and lots of chances to make it peaceful.
Salve, friend. Oh.
Go ahead and save
All right,
everyone.
let me see. Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood. But how did you...
This is great. So
I'll
now
go,
I can have
but-
Galerius do all the mundane things while I get to do all the fun things. And maybe there was a more peaceful way to do that, but it's cool. We get infinite retries. All right, let's see if I can't talk to her and do this interaction the
you're
correct
here,
way.
and there's a light.
Don't waste your breath. I know you're a horrible person.
How dare you? Oh,
Hey, if all you're gonna do is fuss at me every single time I talk to you, then yeah, I'm gonna insult you right back.
Returns.
And John DeMarco, yes, Galerius is great at multitasking. He's like the exact opposite of me. He's kind, he's friendly, he's good at multitasking. He's everything I wish I could be and more. But let's go check this spot out, because I have been dying to actually climb these vines for a long time now. These are climbable. Thank you. Did I miss it? How can I miss it? It was 5 feet in front of me. A plaque bearing the Latin inscription, Pluto, Father of Riches. Oh. A wooden carving with a symbol of a fish carved into it. Looks like it might be religious in nature. Yeah. Yeah, it was. So is this a secret Christian shrine? A circular stone disc. Yep. A stone carving with a symbol of a fish carved into it. Oh, is there a backside to it, by the way? I mean, there's a backside, but nothing on it. So we found the secret shrine. Oh, but I can't do anything in here. Man, what do I gotta do in order to actually get past this spot? Well, let's go check out that other spot I knew about. I guess I shouldn't have the bow and arrow out. Like that might upset some people, so we'll put that away. And in the meantime, where should I be looking? I should go look at the lake, because there's another spot I could freeze. I think the quickest way is by the statue of this guy. Yep. No, that won't get me to the lake. Well, kinda. Do a zip line down. It gets me close. Can I jump? Oh, maybe I can just jump into it from up here. Oh, I jumped too far. Oh, that's hilarious. I did not expect to jump too far right there. All right. So I guess it auto-saved here. Whatever. We're gonna try this again. I'm also gonna go back and talk to... I'm gonna talk to the person in that cave. Remember, there's some place... Oh shoot, where was he? He was... somewhere. He was the guy asking if I figured out who's done all this, and I didn't at the time, but I think I know now. We're gonna try and go a different way. Oh, here's another locked door. Oh wait. Thomas, a while back ago you were talking about there being another path. I think you're right, because Dooley talked about he talked about there's a locked thing down there, remember? I'm gonna take all that. Yep, take that. There we go. So now I can go confront Malleus. And where's the lake? Because I want to go down to the lake. Bradley, yeah, for some reason Twitch lets things like that go through. I've tried to get it to stop, but for the life of me, I can't get Twitch to block those from the get-go. And we can block it on, or I can delete it on Twitch, but after I've deleted it, it still shows up because of restream. So, I mean, nothing I can really do about it at this point. And I really would like to get that spot frozen, but where do I gotta stand in order to freeze it? Okay, right here maybe? Looks like I could probably get it from right here. I could get up just a little bit higher. Oh wait, is this not... Oh, I've got the wrong bow! Hold on. Where's the right bow? There it is. Yeah, apparently I'm buying followers on Twitch. Who knew? And that's true. You can't see old comments on Twitch, unfortunately. And that's like the 4th last bottle of wine I've gotten in the city, in different spots. Well, I was hoping there'd be something a little more amazing right there, but that's fine. That's fine. Let us go to the next spot. Let's see. Hey, Galerius, why don't you run as
Sorry again,
the mayor?
friend.
So we've talked about all this.
Anything
Thank you. And
No.
I really want you to be the magistrate.
Because that's nonsense.
Okay, you
Well,
know what? I'm gonna go
all
do
right,
a couple
friend.
things I know I need the bow for. Like, okay, oh, interesting. Oh, can I turn these into gold? Ha, golden goose eggs. I'm definitely taking those. Thank you. Can I turn a straw into gold? Can I? Did that just turn the straw into gold? I'd like that as well. Can I turn the goat into gold? Will that break the golden rule? I'll try that later. I'll absolutely come back. Do that later. Oh, John, you're right. I was supposed to talk to the priestess after dealing with the assassin situation. So I'll go check that out in a minute. But first,
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not? Hey, you're not
first I'm gonna
thinking
go take
about
care of
going
this.
into the cistern, are you?
Because I did forget to go in here. I know about your creature. Don't worry
Whoa.
about me. I was gonna hide it, but I guess I don't need to. Let's go turn this guy into a golden statue again. There we go. Get out of my way, fool. Now, somewhere around here, there was a locked treasure. Oh, and you know what? It's probably going to be... Go ahead and be gold, crush creature. It's probably going to be where the vines were, because there's a spot that had some vines I needed to climb up, but I couldn't do it at the time because I didn't have the golden bow. But now that I do, I think we may have some options ahead of us. Not to mention this spot. Just some lame money right here. This might be Dooley's money. Of course, I can get Dooley's money over and over and over again, so, you know. Life of Trucker... Salty Trucker wants to know if I took care of the... I'm not familiar with that guy, the swab guy. But yes, Galerius took care of everything for me, because he's a lot better than I am. But let's see what happens when I climb this. I'm curious to know where this takes me. I didn't know I had a lead. I have no idea what it's talking about, to be honest. Did I make that jump? Alright. Oh, I can't believe I actually made that jump. Okay, here I am in the upper cistern, and who do we have here? My. If it ain't our missing gal.
You? Who are you?
Did he send you?
Who?
Thank Juno you're here. You have to help me escape before that monster comes back.
What's going on here?
Scintilla. I found a way out through the Gate of Horn, but it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me up.
Let me see your dad. It's gonna be your dad, isn't it?
Or until we're turned to gold. He's a monster. You have to let me go so we can kill him and take his key.
I'm trying to say, but the assassin is back, yes, but Galeris is so amazing that he actually already took care of the assassin for me. Who did this to you?
Sentius, my adoptive father.
Who could have seen that?
Furies, help me. I'll castrate and crucify him.
Why hasn't this broken the
I
golden
don't
rule?
know. He said the gods are on his side because they don't want us to escape either.
Where's the way
Behind me,
out?
there's an aqueduct tunnel bringing water from outside the city, so it should lead us outside. The only problem is it's barred by a heavy locked gate, and he has the only key.
What will you do if I release you?
I'm going to take that key from around his neck, even if it means cutting his throat to get it. I'm done caring about the golden rule. I just want out. Help me, and we can escape together.
What about the
There
others?
won't be enough time. Just you and me. What do you say?
Let's see, I'm sorry if everyone else is gonna die. What if I round up everyone so that they're ready to escape once the golden rule is broken? Yeah, let's do that.
There's no time. Wait, did you hit?
Wait, I guess it's gonna be one of the endings. Let's get out of here. We'll go together.
Thank you. Now follow. Wait, did you hear that? He's here. He must be coming in through the door behind me. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
I have a golden bow. Oh, whatever. You try to find something you can use to garrote him.
With Scintilla, where is she?
You're human garbage,
So
you know that?
that is how it's going to be. Oh well, this doesn't change anything for me. It's a shame, really. If you'd just done what you were supposed to, you'd have been looping through time forever until you gave up and killed yourself. Just like that soft-hearted pleb, Al.
Oh, Al. You remember Al?
Come now. Surely you didn't think you were the only one here who remembered everything. You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories
Oh, that's awkward.
from one loop to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you were a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules.
Yeah, I was just
He was
more
a
willing to break the
moralistic
rules.
fellow, never once
I mean,
compromised
I was just gonna
on his
reset it anyway.
principles. And because of that fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times before we finally had this conversation. I watched him
So
come
if
through
I
the
go
portal
back in
each
time again,
always a
he's gonna
little
remember it,
older,
won't he?
a little more disheveled, a little more haunted. And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life, just before he was shot with a golden arrow. The next time I awoke, you showed up, but you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I'd have preferred if you'd given me more time to enjoy the trappings of my success. How many extra days did you give me? Just the 7? Not a lot compared with Al, but I've seized every day, nonetheless.
Have you?
In
Because
any
I've always
case,
seen you
there's
just
no
standing
escape
there.
for you except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it? Ah, yes. Better to end it all now than find out what awaits you beyond that portal.
Do you even
So,
remember?
You
How
discovered
do you
my
remember
secret.
that?
So what? What are you going to do about it?
So you asked me to figure out who I was going to break the golden rule, knowing I would fail every time. You knew there was a way out, and you kept your locked daughter. Why did you do this?
Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this. my title, my beautiful villa.
Thomas, he thought Matthew was sharp. Exactly.
The music of birds.
And Brad is saying he's about to remember
and
himself
as long
turning
as
to
this
gold.
day
Yeah.
keeps repeating
And he's about
itself,
to remember getting
I get
shot.
to enjoy it all, over and over again, for eternity. Don't you see?
I'm shocked at being
I have
wrong.
found a way
Pretty
to
much.
prolong my life indefinitely, to cheat death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods.
But it's the same day.
Can
That
you
can't
honestly
be
say
that
you
rewarding.
would not wish the same for yourself?
So, you asked me to figure out who was going to break the golden rule knowing I'd fail every
course.
time?
There's no way you could have succeeded. Every soul who has ever found themselves here has broken the golden rule eventually. It is inevitable. Man will always sin sooner or later. Any idiot could tell you this. But where others might see tragedy, I saw opportunity. As I told you the first time we met, I found a way to cheat death.
Oh,
By
did you say that?
reliving the same
I didn't
day
remember
over
that.
and over again forever. And I will continue living long after your
His daughter is
dust.
being real patient for this. You're gonna die a painful death for this.
Do you really think you can take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bird?
Yes.
Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
Burn, baby, burn, disco inferno.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on, we have to go. Hey, what's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
Ah, I created a time paradox. Well, that was cool, but I really wasn't ready for this to end. Is this gonna be Al? Is this Jen Karen?
Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al.
Al Worth, I came in here
Well,
to find you.
Here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I'm Maticus. I was hoping you'd know who I am.
Funny you should ask. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying. My Latin is kinda rusty, but the last entry mentioned someone with the same name. It described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserpina. Freed an imprisoned woman named Scintilla, who then murdered her captor, breaking some kind of ancient law. It said the attack caused golden statues to come alive, hunting down everyone in the city and turning them into gold.
Matthew is
Apparently,
saying
the
that
only
was
person
wrong.
to
I felt
survive
like it
was
was appropriate.
Scintilla, while the stranger disappeared in a flash of light.
Yeah, that was me.
What? You're saying you were here 2,000 years ago? I'm not sure I understand.
When I first arrived here in the present day, I found your corpse hanging from a noose.
I'm sorry, come again?
I'm gonna go this way. You have fun, Maticus. I still have the suicide note you carved into this tablet here.
Let me see that. God, why does this writing look so familiar? I've spent
Especially
a lifetime
since
in this place going
you would have
around and around
carved
in
it,
circles.
Which should
This
have resulted in
is-
handwriting that looks nothing
this
like
is
your
disturbing.
penmanship.
But I don't understand how I could have written it.
It was written by a different version of you. I changed the past and your fate.
I'm
Welcome.
not following.
I helped Scintilla kill the man who opened a time portal and drew you back in time, preventing it from ever happening.
So you're
What's
saying,
hard to understand here?
because a man from 2,000 years ago is dead, he never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that's why I don't remember any of this.
Bingo.
I guess you saved my life then, as well as helping that poor woman to escape. That's a lot to take in.
Enough talk. Let's bounce.
Maybe we can escape through the same aqueduct Scintilla used, if we can find it.
It's right here in the cistern. Follow me. It's basically behind you, wasn't it? Can I move? I'm stuck. I cannot move. What's going on here? There we go. Weird. Well, let's see. Is there anything else in this area? Do I still have my golden bow? Not there. Flashlight. Just the flashlight. Rats. That would have been cool if I still had the golden bow. And nothing else is here. See, he just came from up here, which can't do that. Fine. Well, we'll get out of here. Don't worry about it, man. Exit through the aqueduct. I still say we were all dead. Where's Al? What happened to Al? What on earth? He was right behind me. Poor Al. Didn't make it out.
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever lured into this temple.
Yeah, good
You
idea.
go on ahead, and I'll be there soon.
Thomas Pot saying that use a variant we need broomed. Are these Turtistani sewers too clean for them, I think? Hey, Bird of Prey 5, how you doing? It must be all Palkin sewers. It's a cistern. It's not supposed to be used for sewage at all. Okay, let's see what Jin Karen's up to.
You're back! But you're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al?
No, I found him.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there. Why don't you tell me what you discovered while we wait?
I discovered the ruins of an ancient underground
Really?
city. You should go check it out.
Sounds amazing. And did you... Oh, look! Here he comes. Al! It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an event 2,000 years ago. Supposedly, the city was destroyed when a woman murdered a tyrant with the help of... well, my new friend here. I know how crazy that sounds.
Maybe not that crazy. That woman. I don't suppose her name was... Scintilla?
How could you... What?
Oh, of course.
She left a tablet of her own. I stumbled across it while I was waiting here. I think she meant for you to read it.
Oh, I
Here,
thought Karen was
take a
Scintilla.
look.
They do kind of look similar.
I don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but I want you to know that I will never forget you, or what you did for me. It pains me that so many dear friends were not so fortunate. Ulpius, Cynthia, Lucretia, Horatius, Galerius, poor Dooley, and the others. But please understand, their
As soon as all
blood
this
is
is
on
over,
my
I'm gonna
hands,
go back to one of my
not
previous
yours.
save states because I
I
think it's a
will
better
live
ending
with the
that we can get.
consequences of my actions, and all I can do is move forward, trying to show others the same compassion you showed
Kapla,
me.
Bird of Prey, how are you doing?
I promise you that saving my life will not be for nothing. Scintilla.
Sounds like you meant a lot to her.
Did
I'd love
I?
to
I
hear your
mean,
story.
I saved her
but
life,
first,
but we had 30 seconds of
you two look
interaction
exhausted.
together.
Why don't
Hard
you
to say
hop
I
in my
meant a
boat
lot
and
to her.
rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Take us home. Okay, I got inning 2 of 4, the one that got away. How many might have survived if I had walked away from Scintilla? Harsh. And there's probably an inning where you can save everyone. Yeah, let's see if we can't skip past the... Oh no, unskippable credits. That's the worst. Come on, man. Don't be like this. I know you guys put a lot of work into it, but dude. Give me a break. Okay, I do want to continue. See where I have to continue from. Captive weeping. Okay, yeah, let's see what happens if I just walk away at this point.
You.
Maticus, no one sent me. What's going on here? Who did this to you? How has it broken the world? Blah, blah, blah. Release you. The others. But if I let you go, everyone else is going to die. It's too dangerous. Let me see if I can persuade Centinius to let us go. Not heartless, just rational. Our escape isn't worth the lives of everyone here.
It's no use.
I'm sorry, I need to try.
You're making...
Sorry, kid. Can I get out this way? Okay, so I gotta go back the way I came from. Wow, I am heartless, but I'm also right. So we'll be coming back here later. Whee! I said wee. There we go. So Karen finds a random tablet and just assume the time travel. Wow, yeah, there are a ton of crazy assumptions going on here. There are so many things I need to do in this time loop. First of all, I need to confront this guy.
Domitius doesn't usually let anyone in.
So you're Quinticus. Silence.
My name is Marcus Malleolus Gurgis. You seem to have confused me with someone else.
You have one green eye and one blue eye, just like the description in this execution order from Emperor Nero.
You mean my heterochromia? I am guilty of nothing more than having different colored eyes. And I'm hardly the only person with the condition. Alexander the Great had it too, as it happens. I like to think it is simply the way the gods have chosen to mark a natural-born ruler. Nothing more.
Apparently, Quintus also suffers from delusions of grandeur.
Well, I am not suffering from any delusions, as today's election will firmly establish. Unlikely, because it simply isn't true.
I want you to withdraw from the election.
Are you insane? You barge into my villa, uninvited, and then make outrageous demands?
Outrageous? No.
Why would I withdraw from an election I'm bound to win?
Because if you don't, I'm going to kill you?
You fool.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I was bluffing. Chill out, game. Sheesh. A man can't threaten someone with murder without everyone getting uppity? I don't think that's very reasonable. By the way, I'm stealing your money. Bye! Well, that was not what I meant to happen for this time. This timeline, but you know, you can't make a few omelets without breaking eggs and destroying a couple timelines. Nothing too big. Nice going. And apparently bluffing is a sin? Is it? Because people have outright lied without it doing it before. Whatever. Just reset time. Man, Glaze is gonna have so much work to do. All right, let's get to it.
Salve, friend. Oh, you? All right, let me. But how did?
That's it. Get going. Shoo shoo. All right, so I found so much. How can I start putting all this together such that how can I put all this together such that we get a good outcome? And I did find.
Hello?
I did find his treasure.
Go and hide, but not in the empty
My
shrine.
friend, he said he'd get all up now.
Okay, I guess I actually have to get it in this timeline because I did get it last time.
All right, I'll be in my bakery.
And there she goes, saving everyone. That's fine. I don't want the crappy wooden bow. In fact, you know what? I think I can get into the palace directly this time. So maybe I can prevent Crazy McCrazy Pants from butchering her statue girlfriend thing. Oh, that's a crappy one. I want the good one. Yeah, I never did find Rupius or talk to the priestess. Okay, so froze all that. How do I actually get up to any of these? Am I missing one? I feel like I'm kind of at the top of where I can get to. Is there anything over here besides a long drop? I do not want to be making this drop. What the heck? Oh. I thought I had just about died right there, but no, it was something else. How do I get up there? I mean, obviously I'm supposed to get up there. There's got to be a way to do it. Find the bow. I did do that. Is there anything over here? I think there was some money. I'll take that. Can't climb over there. I wonder what she's looking at anyway. Tom was saying, give him a break, I only looked for 2 minutes. Well, I didn't really care about Rufius at that point. There's other things I'm looking for. Like right now, the number one thing I'm looking for is a way up here. I don't think I can just get up there, can I? Like, I don't think I can reach that. And that's not sparkly glowy with butterflies, so I can't... I definitely need to get into it somewhere from here. I swear I came over here and I saw me pull up onto something. Like, I would think that right here is the way I'm supposed to climb up. Wait, I saw something. Oh, it's the fountain. That's fine. Can I run and get that? Shoot. I really want to get in here. That's true. I also need to talk to the lady who told me about the assassin. Darn it. I'm not seeing any way to grab onto this. Like, I would think I could come stand here and do a pull-up. Or there would be one more spot to jump on so I can get up that high. But I can't shoot that tree. Nothing happens when I shoot it. I don't think I can get above it any further. The most thing I can do is jump onto this shrubbery. I don't see any paths on this shrubbery, so it's pretty useless to me. But I imagine that somehow, if I come this way, then I should be able to go talk to her and have peace instead of having to fight through those zombie hordes. Matthews, how am I woke? I'm awake, but how exactly am I being woke? Oops.
Be careful who you trust.
Yeah, you know what? I just fell off of... I just fell off of a roof. I don't think I need to be worried about who I trust right now. Whoops. Whoa. Breaking the game left and right now. I don't want to fall down here. Okay, where is that building I went into and I found the secret passageway? I want to go find that again. Tom was saying maybe it's a way to get down. Yeah, maybe. It just seems like a logical place to be able to get up and be able to talk to her right away instead of, you know, creating drama. having her go kill herself.
Greetings and salutations.
Yeah, greetings. How you doing? Okay, let's talk.
Shiny. Salve and welcome. Need something?
Oh yeah,
There's
now
not
what's
much
your
to
story?
tell. I mostly just bake bread and try to help out where I can. I suppose it all started about 8 months ago. I was living in Rome with my family when I got sick. Terrible timing. My pa had just arranged a husband for me, a fisherman's son. I was about to meet him for the first time when I came down with an awful fever.
Let me guess, you don't remember
I spent
how
the
you
next
got
week
well.
in bed. Pa paid priests to make offerings to Asclepius, a white rooster, then a goat.
You felt like you're getting
But nothing
better or
worked.
getting worse, and then all of a
In
sudden
the end,
you woke
I
up floating
decided
down a
I'd do
river?
better outside the city. Clean air in the countryside would do me good, they said. But after about a day in a carriage on the Appian Way, I was getting worse, not better. I remember closing my eyes for a bit, and I guess I must have fell asleep, because when I opened them again, I was in a forest by a river. I suppose the driver took off with his fee and left me for dead. Can't say I blame him. I wouldn't have wanted to catch what I had either. Anyway, I went searching for help, stumbled across the trapdoor temple, and
a refund on what,
here
Jeff?
I am.
That's odd. Most of the others were in Rome before they woke up in the forest, but you're saying you were dazed right away.
Oh yeah, I suppose you're right. Hadn't really thought about it. But the gods are mysterious and powerful. Who knows what their plans are for us?
Okay, you know way out of here.
You've been here a few moments and you're desperate to get out already? Why not give the place a chance before you try to leave? Good people here. Galerius works hard on the farm so I can put food on our tables, and Lucretia tries to keep us healthy. My friend
A
Georgius
refund
is
for
always
what,
mending our
Jeff?
clothes, and Virgil makes sure these old walls don't fall down around us. Well, he does his best. I'm just saying, there are worse places.
Yeah, but I
Well,
don't
I can
belong
tell
here.
from your funny accent you're not from around here, but that doesn't mean you don't belong, does it?
What do you think about the golden rule?
I try not to worry about.
I like your optimism.
Thanks. And I like your teeth. They're so white. And your clothes. Oh, I bet my friend Georgius would like to get a look at you. And I'm sure he'd love to chatter about the golden rule with you too.
He was
He'll
a
be just
talker.
across the forum in his shop.
He was a big talker.
All right. Thank.
All right. Well, thanks for chatting. Is the temple to Diana now always open? No.
Welcome.
And I still have the bark you gave me the last time, so I don't need that again. Whose house was it in? I don't remember. I don't think it was in her house. That's just way out again. Equitia, let's talk. Now that I took care of the
A new face.
assassin.
How vague.
No
I
way out
don't,
of here?
I'm afraid.
I think it was what's your story?
Oh my, I suppose you...
I'm in a hurry.
Let's do...
What's the
You
festival
really
priestess?
don't know. You are from far away. I am one of the priestesses, charged with keeping the sacred flame in Rome's shrine of Vesta burning. I take it you know who Vesta is?
I think we talked about it yesterday. The goddess of the hearth?
Vesta is the mother goddess
Yeah,
of
there we
hearth
go.
and home, and the guardian of the Roman people.
Salty, back to 32%. What happened?
Put simply, I tend to the temples, ensure their sanctity
I'm gonna head to the
is
4,000.
preserved.
I don't know you 4,000, Jeff.
Why? So that we continue to honor our gods, invite their blessings, and not bring
I
their
need to
wrath
find
down
Diana
upon
and
us,
kill
of
her.
course. It's
As a
vital
goddess, I'm
that
not
we
sure if
keep
I
them
could do
appeased
that.
and remain in their good graces. It must be. It'll be. Why?
I don't want to
So-
start the election now. I'll be
See
going.
you again soon.
Somehow I need to figure out how to get Galerius to confess his feelings for her, or to her. And I need to remember where that stupid secret passageway was. It wasn't in his house. Oh, hello. What have we here? We are definitely going to go inspect this.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. Magistrate, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you.
Maybe I can overhear him.
Elected your magistrate. And now... and now...
No, I was saying maybe I could overhear him confessing to something, but I don't think that's going to do nothing.
Under my leadership, you will finally enjoy the freedom you deserve. And, yes, no more shall you walk on,
eggshells?
Eggshells, yes, yes, yes.
Yep, eggshells.
No more shall you walk on eggshells, fearing simply to live and breathe because the tyrant Sentius told you it was forbidden. Yes, yes, from my first act as magistrate, I hereby announce a day of, well, I should think, a day of celebration. I
guess this was just another way to sneak into the his place. He didn't want, if you didn't have the key and you didn't want to kill the other guy. Well, I don't care about that. Let's keep going. Does anyone else remember the passageway I'm talking about? It was in some random shrine-looking place.
That's quite an impressive bow you have there.
Yeah, just like Diana's.
A golden bow, just like Apollo and Diana's.
Yeah. But what do you think about my flashlight? Maybe if I use the flashlight on...
Not bad.
On Malarius, I could get him to confess.
Pretty.
I'm guessing that Promethean fire's not for sale.
It is not. What did I do to Thomas and John? I'm not sure. What did I do to Thomas and John? What did I do to myself to get so turned around? Is it in here? Yes, this is where it was. There we go. Maybe he'll be impressed if I show the golden bow. I do think I've worked out that this is Diana's doing. Bunch of hunters, somehow related to the afterlife. This seems like Diana's work. Salty Trucker saying in just 9 hours, we will see the four the world's four greatest heroes created of the cosmic legends of the universe.
Come and join me by the fire. Welcome, It's a sincere. Tell me. Then perhaps I will tell the one. Let us.
Not yet. No, it's Diana. I'd like you to tell me.
You should speak with your contemporaries in the city. It is best if you come to the.
Ah, darn it! I thought I had figured it out. I still don't have the key for down here. I don't think. He probably has the key. Darn it!
Ah, you've returned.
Yeah, but not. Just walking by you, old man. John saying he's still here, and Professor thought I had done something. I don't think I can do anything to John. Well, that's kind of annoying. I thought we had worked it out. I thought, I found out that Diana was the one who did all this, and I'm kind of disappointed that they say I haven't figured it out. Where's Thomas? Maybe he had to go. I've been going for a little bit now. I really need to stop. It's just, I really would like to find
Greetings
Rufius.
and salutations.
I don't even know what he looks like, to be honest. Oh, here's a stranger. Maybe I should try talking to this stranger.
Name's Rufius.
Hey, found Rufius. About your rheumatism.
What business is that of yours?
I figured out a treatment. Eat a pinch of this willow bark and you should feel better in no time.
And this will work? Oh, thank God. Finally, some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned me after all. Thank you. I've been in a lot of pain lately. The rheumatism, these cursed statues always watching, and the crisis of faith.
Let me guess.
Too much.
Your crisis of faith
Started
is that you
messing
like
with
the
my
view
head.
over there.
This is exactly what I needed to set it straight again. I owe you one.
Are you the one threatening Virgil?
No idea what you're talking about.
I know it's you. I found an incomplete letter to him in your quarters.
Look, I haven't been at my best lately. I know that. It's the rheumatism. It starts with constant pain in all your joints. Then the pain starts to mess with your head. Makes you angry. Mean. I know.
The Professor of Brain Specs is playing match for all this. John agrees. I agree.
But it's the truth. But with the willow bark, I'm already starting to feel like myself again. And I know I said I owe you one. So I'll leave him alone from now on. It's not as if I was ever going to hurt him anyway. I was just lashing out. I'm going to go and clean up the graffiti.
Yeah, I'll forget it ever happened. Don't worry, man. But hey, I actually wanted more of your story.
Can't talk long. Family's from Seleucia on Tigris, Babylon province.
You're the 5th Babylon province,
I've been roaming a long time now. Even joined the legions. The 6th. The one they call Ironclads.
How did you end up here?
Not sure. I was fighting with the 6th against Parthians in the east. Only my whole body was aching every time I took a swing of my gladius. It was the rheumatism. Relentless. So I started thinking, what if in the next battle,
Let your guard down, it came, loosened your grip,
nothing.
and you woke up.
I woke up by the river. Some strange man in an eagle headdress had fished me out. Kamut Tabal, I think he called him.
Ah, you were in the east?
Are you calling me a liar?
Well, hey, Rufius, buddy, come on.
I have not.
Oh, jerk. I literally just gave you the willow bark you needed, and now you're being pissy at me?
Isn't the great temple majestic? Ave again. I don't. Let's. But why? So that we. It's. You know. You do? Have you spoken? I really think you should.
Yeah, I've already done that.
I just. Thank you. Come back.
Okay, what are my quests going on right now? I feel like I've talked to everyone at this point, haven't I? I don't know who's most likely to break the golden rule. That's true. I haven't done that. Tell Verger that Rufus will leave him alone. Oh, yeah, I can do that one. What will happen if I let the election happen? You know, that's actually a good point. I don't know. I just feel like the
a new
David.
face. I hear we had... what Demonos? You went snooping in his place?
Oh, sorry, I'm skipping lines.
We're lucky you didn't cross any lines. Have you spoken to him about it?
Yeah, he won't be bothering you anymore.
How did you manage that?
I found a treatment for his rheumatism.
Poor fellow. I've heard that can really mess with a person's head. Well done for figuring that out.
Happy to help.
Really?
And I think it was help clean up the graffiti too.
Promising. I'll keep an eye out for him.
So what do you think
Some
about the
people
golden
say
rule?
it's divine.
I swear I've already talked to him about this.
Once you've been here long enough, you'll which means and I'm pretty sure I know that.
Yeah, sure, I think so. I swear I have.
I'm glad it's better.
Or yeah, I've already talked about this. You know, way out of here.
Oh, I just mean I grew up in the Batavi tribe. So wären.
Okay, I'll be
nice
going
to
now.
talk.
Yeah, I've talked.
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the Hello there, friend.
I took it from the Shrine of Diana, only to discover you locked me inside with angry organs. I made escape. And here I am.
Are you well, stranger? Have you been out in the sun too long? You seem a little confused. Perhaps you should go and see Lucretia in a clinic.
I'll be good.
Very
now.
well. Another time.
Oh, you know what? Actually, somehow I need to get Malleus to drop out of the running. Have any lines, new stuff for you?
Feeling?
We talked about Julia. I don't care about that. Nothing new there, I don't think.
All
let's
weapons
see if
are to be tossed into the chasm.
Let's see if I can't get Malleus to say anything. Oh, or actually, I could try talking to Satilius about his daughter.
I hope you have a good reason for flouting my weapons.
I can see why she worked so hard. Oh.
I guess I don't have the pin in this timeline. Did I talk to her in this timeline? I think I did.
We're finally alone. I assume you already know. We have. Is that about?
I broke it.
You broke it.
I was trying to save someone's life.
It seems you failed. Look, it's unfortunate. Now, I assume you thought.
I better get back to it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go get the treasure and try and get Dooley out.
How did you get in there? Hey! You're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
I do have work to do.
Whoa.
Shiny. You're welcome. Now I'm gonna kick you down because I'm a jerk like that. Oi, was that Ozio Prey? It may have been Salty Trekker. All right, let's get the treasure here. And actually, I don't think this is the treasure because, Dooley gave me a key down here. There's supposed to be a locked passage, isn't there? Maybe the door would have been locked if I didn't have the key. Maybe that's what it was. But let's look around just a little bit. We'll take this coin pouch, we'll take the pendant, and I've been over there. Been over there. Yeah, I'm not seeing a locked door down here. I guess I need to go talk to Dooley and see if he has any ideas about where I should be. Jeff is tired, it's Matthew's fault. Well, I am sorry for whatever I did to cause your exhaustion, Jeff. Yeah, I don't see another thing down here. And there are all those punks, but they're dead. I guess I'll try talking to Dooley and seeing what he did. Or, like, is there another key? Talk to her.
Oh, look.
Talk about Centilia. Found a letter in the room and she's going to escape.
But you should go.
Talk to her again. Because I got the pennant now.
Oh. Oh. I can see.
Okay, I guess there's nothing more I can do here since I know where she is. Weird. But the game wouldn't know where I know where she... No, wait. Yeah, I talked to her in this timeline, didn't I?
Keep an eye out for Scintilla, would you?
Majestic?
What is it, citizen?
Who are you gonna vote
Not
for?
see them sent this. I suppose. All
Where are we
right.
going now? Fine.
Keeping an eye on things, Horatius?
Let's talk to Dooley.
As always, Princess.
I'm trying.
Hello. My friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said if he gave me this key, all I remember is he said something about this. Now nobody looks after me.
So I found it.
My name's Duke. You're going to let me out? Oh, Galerius already.
Hey, I'll just
What
break you
about
out.
the rule? Like, if you help make him magistrate, Hannibal said it was in the systems.
I got it.
I can't remember what it was.
I literally got it. I literally have the treasure. Don't I? Let's see. I need to find evidence linking Malleus to the name Quintus. A virtuous man. Pandora's box. Figure out why she's acting strangely. Is it done? Let's see. Dying gasp. Something's wrong with the Shrine of Apollo. Apparently I figured this out. I figured that out. Got creative. Obtained a bow. Found a way into the palace. Wait, I got the key, didn't I? I can just walk in the front door, can't I? So yeah, I'm done with this quest. Ask Fabia. So I can't... I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing now. Yeah, Professor, once you have their money, you never give it back. So somehow I need to link Malleus to the name Quintus. And I can probably do that by searching his home. Maybe if I eavesdrop on him forever. Darn it, how do I get in here at this point? Because I can get myself captured again, but that seems short-sighted of me. I don't see a way to get up any higher. I can definitely get down from there. I don't know. I don't know.
I hope you're coping.
Let's try some other locked doors. It's been a long time since I've explored over here. We'll try the back door? No, it's locked. I wonder if I shot Centilius, or the magistrate, if I could get the key off of him. There's only one way to find out, everyone. I'm totally gonna go shoot him. See if that doesn't let me get a key. Maybe the key would let me get some extra things. I mean, that money was nice, but I was kind of hoping for more? Not like more money, mind you, just like... I just thought maybe I could find something more amazing in all these little Easter egg, or not Easter egg spots, but these hidden way spots that you can only get to with the bow. Matthew tries back doors. Oh, I see what you're doing there. You and your clever double entendres.
Don't be so foolish. Allow me to explain. When I discovered the ritual to Proserpina, the instructions came with a warning about paradoxes. The crux of it is this. If you do anything to change the course of history in such a way that your very being here is impossible, you will have created a paradox. To illustrate, when the golden rule is broken, I will open the doorway that will bring you here to prevent it from being broken. If you manage to succeed in saving our lives, then I will have no reason to open the doorway, and you will never have come here. A paradox. You see? The same thing would happen if you, say, inadvertently, allowed me to die. If I can't summon you, then you can't be here, obviously. If either of those things were to happen, I am given to understand you would be flung back to your original time, having changed the course of history for us, and yourself.
So if I kill you, everyone would die, and I would return back to my original timeline with no way back?
Indeed.
Why do I need to rethink this?
I'll be waiting here for news.
I rethought it. Do 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 do. Later, Gator.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Aw, I was really hoping I could get his key at this point. I guess it wouldn't matter since I'm being sent into the future.
Oh. Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al.
Hey, Al.
Well,
I came to
here
find
I
you.
am. Funny,
So we're
I
gonna
was
skip
just
through this
reading
'cause
it described an event about and murdered a local
We've seen
magistrate,
this.
breaking some kind. It said that the voice of a furious god rang out. Apparently, as the citizens screamed and died.
Yeah, that was me. Yep.
Oh God, I've spent a lifetime in this place going. This is. I
Now
get to
you're
let me
getting
die. Seems like we're both gonna die.
I regret
How can you
nothing.
say that? You murdered a man in cold blood, and now there's a city full of dead people. And it's only a matter of time before we join them. I guess all those old Latin inscriptions were right. Pro peccata unius multis dolabunt. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Cool. How many nights might I have survived if I hadn't killed Cynthius in cold blood? No, we didn't hear this. It's different. No, Thomas, it was the same basic dialogue, except for the very ending, which I did listen to. And with that, I am going to go ahead and wrap it up. We have now seen 2 of the 4 endings, and maybe sometime we will be able to see the last 2 endings. So take care, everyone, and maybe I'll do some more. Maybe tomorrow I'll be able to get a chance in the evening, and we can continue with trying to figure out what's going on here in the Forgotten City. Take care. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit that like button and share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you will, and be sure to hit that bell icon to be notified of all the updates I do on this channel. If you want to support the work I'm doing here, then I hope you'll consider becoming one of my Patreons, where you'll get early access to all kinds of videos. And until the next time, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May he cause his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Amen.